Hi, my name is Marcy Vandenberg, and in this video I'm going to introduce you to some of my teammates and friends who have had some amazing results on the Améo CBD Entune Squares. If we have not met before, I love to make short videos weekly on CBD, essential oils, and moringa-based nutrition and how those plant-based solutions can help you with your everyday problems. If that sounds good to you, consider subscribing.
Hey, Chris Estes, been in Zija for 11 years, started because of the nutrition. I come from a background of triathlon, played college baseball, and just super excited about the new launch of our CBD. Didn't expect or anticipate any type of results really, but my wife and I, we both are sleeping like babies, and me continuing to compete in triathlons, actually had an Achilles issue, and started putting the CBD on that, and whether it be in my head or whether working through the CBD, I've had incredible results because of that. So I would encourage all of you to try it.
All right, I am Angie Butler. I've been using Zija's products since September 2017, and I came to Zija looking for energy, which I've gotten, and so much more. Introduced to the patches here when they came out a few months ago, and I'm using the CBD patches for menstrual cramps. I had horrible cycles, so like cycles where I wouldn't want to get off the couch. So I use them on my lower back for that. I'm also a stay-at-home mom of two busy little boys, so they keep me from going beast mode on my babies. They keep me chill and just help me to stay relaxed when life gets crazy. So I'll just add in real quick, my mom loves them for sleep, and my sister is using them for her sciatic nerve back pain. So yeah, that's my story.
Hi, I'm Kim Jenkins from Burlington, Kentucky. I've been with Zija for 7 years, and my story with the CBD Square is that I'm a personal trainer, and I get up every morning at 4 a.m. and I'm typically not in bed till 10 or 11 o'clock. And since using the CBD Square, I've been able to track my sleep habits. And now at night when I'm sleeping, I'm getting a sound sleep. I wake up refreshed, and it's a huge difference. I'm dreaming, and I have not done that for years. So I know I'm getting a restful night's sleep, so I'm the best version of myself, and I'm able to help my clients. So we're loving the square at the Jenkins house.
Hey you guys, so I'm Andrea Cylinder from Oregon, and I have been using Zija just over a year, and I actually came for the 3 steps. I cannot tell you all of the things that it has done for me, but it has definitely taken my health a whole 180. I mean, like probably a 360 to be really truthful. So I want to share with you a story about CBD. I was just recently on vacation with my whole family, and my mom came into the kitchen. She was hobbling around, and I thought maybe she had fallen down the stairs because we were on the river, and I thought one of the kids had come in and it was really slick. And I said, Mom, what's going on? What's wrong? Are you all right? And she said, oh, my back is hurting so bad, my lower back. And I said, what's up? And she said, it's my osteoarthritis. I had totally forgotten that she had that. And she was walking around like hunched over, clearly not feeling good. And I said, why don't you try a patch? And she was so reluctant. And I, as any good oldest daughter would do, I said, nope, bend over. And I put this patch on her lower back. The next morning she comes up, she's in there cooking breakfast, and I get up there and I go, oh my gosh, how are you doing? And she goes, well, now I guess I have to buy those patches because I have no pain. And so just like that, it helped so much. And I am just so grateful because I see and hear these stories just like that over and over and over.
Well, hey, I'm Jason West, and I just wanted to share for you all, 44 years old, coming back into the triathlon world, picking up with using our Entune CBD Square, and most recently this month, in the month of July, multiple rides between 40 and 50 miles, just building up. Typically for me, as I come back into that world, I have to use acetaminophen and ibuprofen as I go to bed for leg aches. And the patches have been incredible for me. The just using 2 during the workout, and of course those benefits have allowed me to have a restful night's sleep, sleeping better than I ever have in the last 5 years in a restful sleep. So in our family, my daughter who's a senior, my daughter who's a sophomore, and my wife, I'm not going to tell you her age, but But all of us use them for a variety of reasons, bring calmness, sleep benefits, and of course we're a workout family to help benefit our workouts and my daughter's swim workouts. So it's a blessing to have these in our life.
Hi, my name is Nancy Foss. I'm from New Jersey. I started on Zija, the nutrition, 3 steps, back in May of 2017. And I had such an incredible experience and improvement and breakthrough in my health that in July of 2017 I started sharing. And so I was super sick with my autoimmune disease, and the nutrition just started changing things for me in a really positive way. But here's what the game changer was in all of that. In March of this year, 2019, CBD, our Entune Squares, got introduced, and I just thought and prayed, I hope this is the final missing link for my health journey. And I have worn one every day since March, sometimes 2, I'm gonna be honest, and it has literally unlocked that last little bit of inflammation that was just buried deep in my gut. And I feel like a new woman. I'll just say I'm later in my life and I feel way better than I did in my 20s and 30s. It's unbelievable. And if I can just add real quick, my husband has been wearing one for probably about 45 days straight, every day wearing a patch. And he won't admit that he suffered with depression, anxiety, but he did. And he is a changed man. Like, I actually have other people saying to me, what is different about your husband? And it gives me a lot of hope for us as a couple, because he's just a new man and he's sleeping way better. So I am super grateful for these patches.
Tony Papst. I've been using Zija products for about 6 years now. I mainly use the nutrition. That's how I entered the realm of Zija. We released the CBD squares. I used them immediately because I will never share a product I don't believe in. And immediately, I didn't notice a lot of stuff, but I did notice I was sleeping better. 2 months in, I guess it was, I realized how much more calm I was, more relaxed. I was way more chill, so to speak. I've introduced it to multiple people, but one story that rings true to me right now as far as sharing it goes, I've got a customer, he's been a Zija customer for a while. He had a son who is on all kinds of ADHD medicine and things of that nature, and his dad said it just wired him wrong, so to speak, and he became disruptive in class, not really a good student. He immediately got on our CBD patches, and within weeks, off all medications, his dad literally, he said he would give a testimonial, 100% change his son's life, and he couldn't be more thankful for me introducing Zija to him, which led to CBD, and he's incredibly thankful, and that's really my testimony so far with CBD.
Hey everybody, Janel Bleefernecht here. I've been with Zija for just over 2 years, and I came to Zija from some strange pain in my body, and I needed energy, and I needed some weight loss. I have been loving the CBD patch for pain, inflammation reduction, and I had a terrible tailbone injury several years ago, and I just could not get rid of that, and the CBD, it's vanished. I don't have any more tailbone pain. My husband has a great arthritis story in his hands, and it also helps him with so much anxiety. My son loves them. I asked, he's 12, and I said, well, why do you like the CBD patch, buddy? He said, Ma, I just feel better, and he said it makes my brain work better. So we're really enjoying the benefits, creating thousands of stories here with this simple CBD patch where you can just stick it on and start to feel better.
And I have been with Zija International for over 7 years now, and I got started because of the nutrition. I learned about moringa through a friend and did not think it was anything I was going to do as a business, but when I saw how impactful it was to people, I decided to share it, and so that was over 7 years ago that I have been with Zija. My passion is nutrition, it always will be, but through the course of time, Zija also came out with essential oils, which I knew nothing about, which have impacted my life greatly. Love the oils. And then recently, Zija has come out with the CBD Entune Squares, which again, I knew nothing about, but they have also impacted lives. And so I just want to share a quick story about that. I have a friend who has a daughter with special needs, and she tried the square on her daughter. Her daughter's about 9 years old, and they had noticed over a couple of weeks how her vocabulary had increased. She was saying different words, using longer sentences, and the big thing was that she was sleeping through the night. She has always had trouble sleeping, and I think that lack of sleep also affected her focus and her mood, so the fact that she was able to sleep was huge for them. So they are just in love with the CBD Entune Squares and have just been overjoyed with the changes that they have seen in their special needs daughter. So that's just one story.
I have been using the CBD Squares since they came out, and they've been a life changer for me. In May of 2018, I lost an aunt who was very dear to me. I had to sign the paperwork to take her off life support and all those things, and it just really, really hurt horribly bad. And the anxiety just increased, and I was having heart palpitations and chest pains, and I was going into the hospital not knowing what was going on. And finally my doctor just said, your body can't handle all the stress and all the anxiety anymore. And so they put me on medication for anxiety, and I hated it, but at the time that was the only solution I had until the CBD patches came out. And so I thought, I'm gonna give this a try because it's natural and I can get rid of these meds. And so I did that, and I was able to get off of all my anxiety meds within a month or so and feel amazing. I don't have heart palpitations, I'm way calmer, my anxiety levels have decreased immensely, and yeah, so I love it. It's life-changing, and I'm really thankful for the patches.
Hey, I'm Tasha Eisinger from Mishawaka, Indiana, and I am a huge fan of Zija International and all the value it's brought to my life since May of 2010, which is when I started using the Moringa products. And then when they launched the CBD Square, I wasn't sure what to expect, but what I started noticing pretty quickly, probably because I've been on Moringa so long, but I started noticing that my irritability was going down. I had more patience, and I didn't have to just put a smile on my face and fake it. I could feel it, which was so exciting. I've also noticed that I get into a deeper sleep, which has been a lifelong problem for me. And then I also have the drive to want to run. And it has been so long since I've had that feeling, that craving to get out and move like that, possibly because I'm the mom of a little person and I'm constantly running anyways. So to want to do that on top of being a mom is very exciting. And then the last thing is I've been tiling and renovating my house, and so grouting made my arms so sore. So the first night I didn't think anything of it. I put my square on my back, and the next night I thought I better put it on my wrist, and sure enough, the next morning it felt so much better. I'm so excited about CBD.
My CBD story is that I am 56, and these CBD squares are helping me with my hot flashes. They've reduced them tremendously. It's also helped my 18-year-old daughter relieve some of her anxiety and depression, which has been huge. Thanks for watching this video. I'd love to get you started on these CBD squares soon so that you can start to experience some of the results as you've seen in this video. Click on the link below in the description and you can get started on the CBD squares very soon. If you'd like to know more information about CBD, I make a lot of videos. You can see them up here, or you can click on the free PDF that's called Learn CBD, and you can get some more information about CBD and what it does for you. Thanks for watching this video, and we'll see you in the next one.